Hello, Dr. Denise T. Dickenson office. My name is David Milburn. I spoke with Chelsea earlier today and got this email address to send this to. I've made this short video for you. In this video, I'm going to show you three things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, my company's goal is to help local small businesses like yours. Oftentimes, in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners raising their hands and saying, I like you, David. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you three things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. So here's your website, okay? And according to the Google guidelines, your website needs at least 1,000 to 1,500 words on the front page to be optimized with Google. And this currently has, you have about 400 words on this page. The other thing about the content is it needs to be dense and rich with the keywords that people are searching for your services each month. So every month we go over here and I searched. Every month people are searching just for this one particular term, dermatologist Louisville KY, 1.1 thousand times. I use a paid subscription to this site called Ahrefs, which crawls the internet to show data on keywords and other website ranking features. It will show you what your website's actually ranking for. Now, again, about that 1.1 thousand, your site's missing out on that by not being in the number one search spot in Google, which gets more clicks. So here's your site on Ahrefs right here. And as we can see, here's the dermatologistlouisvilleky.com, and this is an overview page, and it shows here the keywords that your site is being found for. So we pull those up here, and we can rank them by position here. And so here's the position keywords. So these are the keywords your site's being found for in searches, and so it's you're missing out on a lot of those clicks, but not being in the number one spot. So I did do a search and I pulled up the site that was in the number one spot, and I pulled their site up here on Ahrefs, Brownsboro Dermatology, I believe. And if we look, see they have 497 keywords, and we can see the keywords that they're being found for and the position they're in. And with this information, the content of your website could contain these keywords and result in more searches coming to your site as well. Now let's look at an actual search. So here's the search, dermatologist Louisville KY. The first thing we usually see up here is an ad section. So it looks like right now nobody is running ads in this particular market for those terms. But the next visible section is the second most important thing I want to talk about. And we call this the Google Map Pack or the maps. And on these results, we see businesses' name, address, and phone number, aka NAPs, listed. To move up in this area, you need to get these citations, these NAPs, submitted word for word into directories such as the Yellow Book, White Book, Yelp, City Star, and so on. Even Facebook has an area where you can submit your information as a citation. So as we scroll on down here, the third thing I want to talk about, so this is what they call the organic search results, excuse me. The third thing I want to cover with you is another important aspect of Google. We call this thing that gives your site authority link juice. And you can see here when we searched for dermatologist Louisville KY, your site is not in the number one position. Now this is where you want to be, and to get there you need to beat out the competition in every aspect. The link juice simply put works like this. Site A points to site B, therefore site A is acting like link juice, which gives site B more authority in Google's eyes. It's almost like a popularity contest. But there's more to it than that. This link juice works a lot more effectively when you have relative sites linking back to you. For example, if you had other sites about skincare or about the services you offer linking back to you, that's a lot more effective than a Pizza Hut or an ice cream place linking back to you. So this is Ahrefs again, and we look here at your site one more time, another statistic. So this data right here is what this checks out that link juice that we're talking about. So you have 43 links pointing at your site. It's a little bit of that link juice. So we go back to the competitor here. We look at their over, and they have 10.6 thousand links pointing at their site. Now, this is very beatable with time because what we can do is we can actually click and look down at the links that they are getting, and we can link those back to your site. We can go out and get these backlinks for your site. So once again, we went over content. Your front page needs 1,000 to 1,500 words and dense with the right keywords that people are searching for. Citations, you want to increase the number of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. And this link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies, you can be #1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally fine with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 502-554-1482, and we can talk more about how I can help you with this. Once again, my name is David Milburn, and my number is 502-554-1482. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.